The things I did with my older son, I could not get away with doing with Maurilio.
As a toddler, the Walmart incident,
me and him like demolished them.
Has a different level of intelligence.
Maurilio is someone who you always want in your court.
No, my name is Maurilio Cruz. It's also Leo, Maurilio, Mac, Andy. Frankly, whatever y'all want to call me, that's what it is. I go by a lot of names. I've done a lot of things. Frankly, I don't think many of them are worth remembering. I was a Boy Scout. I did MMA for a while. I was a mascot. I did a lot. Frankly, I don't like living in the past. I don't like remembering the things that I've already done, because I already did them. Living in the past is for dead people and time travelers. I'm neither. So, at least not yet.
He comes off as very confident, but as his mom, I know that there's sometimes when that's a challenge for him. He's also very challenging to me. You know, he can be vulnerable and he can question, and sometimes there may be a lack of confidence, but the one thing about him is that even though there might be that fear or that nervousness or that lack of confidence, he just pushes through with grit and pushes through with just stubbornness. So that stubbornness that I talked about has become an asset, because if there's something that's a challenge for him or if he's afraid to do, he just kind of sucks it up and pushes forward and then looks back and is like, I did that. And a prime example is when he decided he wanted to become a diver.
protective, a caregiver, a sheepdog. You're a sheepdog. You protect and care for others with no regard to yourself. You don't want anything in return. You just want to make sure that people are safe and everything works out.
He also keeps it 100 a lot of the time, so. Well, you don't lie.
Why do you talk like this?
He doesn't lie. You're not a fake. You're not fake. You're not like, oh, okay, and then you wimp out at the last minute, or you chicken out, or you do something behind. You don't talk behind people's backs. You're like, keep it real. We have our strengths and weaknesses. For him, what I've noticed is that, like, since he was little, a lot of things come naturally to him. He's always been real smart, real observant. He's also mentally strong. Like, when he sets his mind on something, he'll see it to completion. He's willing to adapt. Even if he can't accomplish a task, he'll work towards that goal consistently.
I really am just a dude. I think I'm a narcissist. I think I'm incredibly prideful. I don't think I'm perfect, but a lot of people tend to put me on a pedestal, which I don't think is warranted, frankly. I don't get the hype. I don't get the hype around myself. If you forget my name, if you forget what I look like, if you forget what I sound like, if you forget everything about me, I just want the last thing that you forget to be that I was a good person. Because frankly in life, all you really need to be is a good person. I want to make a difference. I want to have an impact on this world, but if all that ever happens with Leo Cruz is he's a good person, I don't think that's too bad.